All right, how's it going, everyone? I'm super excited to bring you guys this video. This is going to be one of the most value-packed videos, and if you stick through this video until the end, you can potentially make plays that will change your life. Now, what am I talking about? Of course, I'm talking about spot, also known as long-term positions. Now, it's no secret that the majority of multi-millionaires or people who have succeeded in any regard inside of the crypto space have done it through spot plays. And I made a video similar to this one, I believe it was in March of 2023, where I talked about a few spot bags. Now, that was more surface level. I mentioned AVAX, I mentioned Polkadot, I think a few other ones as well. But in this video, I'm gonna give you guys some gems that you probably haven't heard about, or that people aren't really talking about all that much. Now, before I jump into this, I want to let you guys know I give all of these plays out inside of my pro community. Now, we are an overall trading community, but there is so much value inside the long-term channel. We called Pudgy Penguins at around 4 ETH. We called Solana at $20. We called TIA at $4, just to name a few. So far, our hit rate in the long-term channel is 100%. We had one break-even trade on PayPal that we actually recently got back into. But besides that, we're either still holding or have already taken profits on some crazy multiples. So if you're interested in a more long-term stress-free trading, then make sure to get inside the pro community. All right, we're $59 a month, $2 a day. And you're gonna get insight to these plays before I would release it to you guys on YouTube. But in this video, I'm gonna be revealing some plays that you can get into now and over the next few months. And I'll also be telling you guys what levels to look to buy at, and also my long-term target in the next inevitable bull run. So the first coin I'm gonna be going over is Solana. Yes, of course, everyone knows Solana, right? But I believe this is the winner for the next bull run. I believe out of all the major altcoins, this one will outperform. So we're already up 5x from the initial entry. You might be thinking, well, I'm not gonna get into a coin that's already up 5x. And that is where you are mistaken, because looking at the price action, Solana has been the strongest coin by far, right? The strongest coin by far. Even when Bitcoin dumps, Solana has been holding very, very nicely. Now, this is what I look for at the beginning of bull runs. This is relative strength. So when I see that an altcoin is holding very well comparative to some other coins, and of course, the majors like Bitcoin and Ethereum, you can expect them to outperform heavily in a full-fledged bull market. So Solana is my top pick for major altcoins. It already does have a larger market cap, so you won't see the sort of multiples that you can potentially see in a lower cap coin, but I can definitely see Solana being a $500 to $600 coin fairly easily if we get a full-fledged bull run. You know, I can't really see a scenario where Bitcoin's above 100K and Solana isn't at least $600 to $700, right? That just doesn't really make sense to me. So it's up to you how you want to diversify with your spot holdings. Obviously, don't go all in on one coin because you can never be for certain, especially in cryptocurrency. But Solana is definitely a good pick. And also, if you've used Solana to send crypto, it's lightning fast and it's so much better than Ethereum. So definitely it has some great use case behind it as well. So Solana is the #1 pick. Now, if you're not currently in Solana, I would look to bid under $80. If you can get Solana for under $80, I think you'll be in pretty good shape. Set some limit bids here at around $50. Again, my target's around $500 to $600. Obviously, it can go much higher, but that would be my thesis for Solana. Now let's jump into coin #2, which is Celestial, aka TIA, which is available on Coinbase. Now, similar to Solana, Celestial has shown some incredible relative strength compared to the rest of the market. In fact, it's already gone up almost 4x in a little over a month. So it's showing some great relative strength. It's still looking strong at the moment, and it's holding up very well when Bitcoin dumps. If we see a Bitcoin dump to the low 30s, like I am still expecting before the halving, you can look to pick up some TIA below $11. The $10, $11 area would be a good place to bid. Even some DCAs down. Again, when you're looking long term, a 30% move is not that big of a deal when your target is 10 to 20x. Especially with Celestial, it is a lower cap coin. My target for Celestial is $200, right? I said this when I posted it in the pro Discord when price was below 5. I said my target for this is $200. That still has not changed, right? We almost hit $20 and Bitcoin didn't even surpass all-time highs yet. So when the money flow really starts to go into some of these lower cap coins, especially the Coinbase coins, then you can expect price to rise quite heavily. So a 10 to 20x I'd say is very reasonable for Celestial. Now, if you want to actually look into the project, you can. If you were to ask me what this coin does, I honestly would not be able to tell you, and I'm fine with that, right? I look for coins that show relative strength and have cult-like followings. And if I've been recommended a coin from a whale that has made millions of dollars in profit, and he's recommending me to buy a coin like this, well, then obviously I'm going to buy it. So it's up to you to do your own research on what these coins and projects actually do. When I'm investing long term, I honestly don't really care. I look for a good team, number one. So the team is more important than the project, in my opinion. And when I heard that, I think the founder of Celestial was hacking into like CIA databases or some crazy shit like that when they were 16, yeah, that for me was like, okay, this founder is smart as fuck, so I'm gonna buy his project. So again, you can feel free to look into this more yourself. But I do think, based on its price action alone, that this will see some great traction in the bull run. All right, coin number 3 is going to be Jupiter. Now, this coin actually just launched today, and I picked some up here at around 70 cents. And I am going to dollar cost average down to as low as I can get. If you haven't used Jupiter, then you're really missing out. All right, this is a decentralized futures platform, and it also makes it incredibly easy for newbies to get into the crypto space, right? You just have to download the Jupiter app. They also have a phenomenal team based in Singapore, I believe. I won't get into too much detail on the actual projects. Again, I'll leave that up to you guys to do your own research. I'm not here to shill or sell you any project. I'm just sharing with you projects that I am currently invested in and that I can see doing well. But I do believe this will compete with the likes of Uniswap, SushiSwap easily, far surpass them in terms of market cap in the eventual bull run. I do believe this is a $10 coin minimum, probably more like 20 to 30. So this is definitely one I have high conviction in. Also, something interesting that I've noticed is that there seems to be a planetary or celestial theme in crypto that has historically done very well. Right? If we take Luna, for example, Luna is Spanish for moon. We have Solana. Sol is short for Solana. Sol means sun. Planet, another coin that I'm invested in that I'm about to share with you guys. And now Jupiter. So again, this is kind of schizo. It's not really based on anything. And the Solana one can kind of be a stretch, right? Sol, sun, Solana. But there does seem to be something there with this sort of celestial themed coins. I think it's because it's more appealing to retail investors. Why are you going to buy a coin that has some random name when you can buy Planet, right? Or Jupiter? It's something that they're familiar with and maybe something that sticks in the back of their mind easier. I'm not really sure, but that's definitely part of my thesis as well. So Jupiter is a good buy at around these levels. I'd say anywhere under $1, you're probably getting a steal in the long run. Obviously, if you really want to pinpoint your entry, you can look to bid at 50 cents and have DCAs down to 30, 20, 10 if we even get there. But I do believe in a bull run, this coin will go crazy. So definitely be sure to look into Jupiter. All right, the fourth coin is Planet. So again, we're still following that kind of celestial theme. I think a lot of newbies in retail will hop onto this coin quite quickly. They also did a partnership with Messi or Ronaldo. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I do know that they're collaborating with some pretty big influencers. If you were to ask me exactly what they do, I couldn't tell you. But it does look like we're ready for another leg up soon. You see we have this long consolidation phase followed by 2.5x to the upside. We look to be kind of following suit here. We have this support level. This is probably a good place for you to bid. I can easily see a 1 billion market cap for Planet. I think it's at like 70 million at the moment. So a little over a 10x is probably reasonable. I actually have this on Coinbase wallet, so you can buy it there or you can buy it on Mexi. All right, and last but not least, for the highest risk but also the highest reward, we're gonna go with Toshi the cat. All right, this is a meme coin built on the Base chain. So Base chain is Coinbase's own chain, and guys, Coinbase has obviously been the top crypto exchange for the longest time now and has contributed a lot to the crypto space, to getting retail traders invested in cryptocurrency. They've launched their own chain, Base chain. And Toshi is a meme coin on Base chain. So this is more like a bet on Coinbase and their ecosystem more than anything else. It's also named after the founder of Coinbase's cat, Satoshi, so Toshi for short. Toshi the cat, we have Doge, which is a dog meme. It's only right that we have a cat meme as well with Toshi the cat. So yeah, sounds pretty ridiculous. I'm actually heavily invested in this coin. And I'm targeting a 10 to 20x, so $1 billion market cap. I do want to say shout out to Crypto Dan for putting me on this coin. I found this on his Twitter, and also he made a really nice YouTube video. This is a coin I do have conviction in as well. Obviously, higher risk, higher reward. You are betting on Coinbase and their ecosystem. So that is it for the 5 coins that I have for you guys. None of this is financial advice, by the way. Just telling you guys what I'm doing. Would I recommend getting in? Yeah, obviously. I think that we are going to see the greatest wealth transfer in human history. So if you're not going to take some risks, that's totally up to you. But I think you'd be pretty naive to not take massive risks at a time like this. So if you guys have found value, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more trading content, and make sure to join the pro group where I will give you guys these plays in advance so you can get the most optimal entry. But that's it for me. I'll see you guys next video.